when I was pregnant with my third child, as you know, I had cancer. And so, like most people who go through a very trialing time in their life, they need to sit back and slow down.
Welcome to Indigo Living's On the Couch series. This is an exclusive web series that takes place on IGTV. Each week, I welcome special guests to join me on the couch to inspire you and inspire me. This week, I'm super excited to invite my friend, of course, and best-selling author of Cooking with Zahra and Instagram sensation. Now that's a lot. You are a superstar and we're so excited to have you, in our showroom today. Welcome. So the big question is, of course, the world of social media and Instagram. It has taken off and has really launched your career to give you a global name, a global platform. How did that journey start on social media?
I have to say, the Instagram platform is an incredible platform. It's given me opportunities to access a world that I never thought I would ever be part of. I mean, a lot of people don't know, but I used to work as a risk analyst for Dubai Ports. I graduated with a degree in political science, and I came to Dubai with the intention of going down the corporate route. But life had different plans for me, and I started blogging and started posting on Instagram. Initially, my audience was my friends and my family, but slowly that audience grew, and it was really, really motivating for me. I did take a little bit of a break because I was going through some personal health issues. When I was pregnant with my third child, as you know, I had cancer. And so, like most people who go through a very trialing time in their life, they need to sit back and slow down. But my sister always knew the therapeutic effect food had on me. And she kind of nudged me along and said, go back and continue doing what you're doing. And it's the best decision I've ever made because it was very therapeutic. It allowed me to connect with a lot of people, but it also allowed me to expand on something that I love into something much greater than I ever thought it would be. And now I've turned into the biggest optimist and the biggest dreamer, and I have so many exciting things in my mind that I want to do, and I can't wait to achieve them all.
On Instagram, of course, you're a huge sensation. I follow your recipes and videos, probably because I'm not a natural cook, so I need to see the whole process. How much time do you invest in both the social media side of it and preparing new recipes, and of course just cooking and being inspired?
I use my travels, my visits to people's homes. Sometimes it's just sensory. Things that make me feel happy, I want to emulate it in the food that I make. What's really important for me is that there's a consistency in the type of food that I create. As you know, I'm half Iranian, half Sudanese. I was born in London, and now Dubai has been home for the last 15 years. So really everything is about a balance of East and West, modern and tradition, and that's what I like to emulate in all my photography and the food and the recipes that I create.
So I feel in my world specifically, I just feel like there's never enough time, and I genuinely want to cook. Like, I am one of your followers, I look at your videos and I'm like, how do I do this quickly, and how do I save time, whether it's prep time or actually cooking? What is a great tip you can share with us?
I find that with a lot of people who aren't comfortable in the kitchen, the cooking process intimidates them, whereas the reality is the prep time that takes a lot of time and effort. So I suggest simple things like go to the supermarket and buy the chopped onions, buy the cleaned garlic cloves. Do things that make it easier for you so that the prep process is made and prepared, and all you gotta do is just put everything into a pot and voila, a quick dish is ready.
I love how she makes it sound so easy. But where did it all start from, this passion of cooking? Did it come from like family? Were you inspired by friends? Like, you're truly talented when it comes to cooking.
We come from a family of feeders. We love to cook predominantly because we like to feed. I mean, I remember my fondest stories when I was 6 years old. I decided to enter the kitchen and make chicken escalope with mashed potatoes.
Wow.
And so here I was in my Shira pajamas, because I loved Shira, and I'd stand on some elevated chair and banged on the kitchen counter my chicken to make my chicken escalope. And I just loved the expression on my family's face when they were enjoying their meal. And I think that sentiment is what keeps me in this industry. I just love feeding people, and I feel like it's a way of showing love. It's a way of nourishing. So it makes me happy.
So let's start off with this book. It is Sold out everywhere, and I heard you're working on a second one, but the first one has taken off by storm. How did this journey start?
Honestly, this is a passion project that I never thought would come true, and I'm super proud that I actually decided to take the plunge and sign the dotted lines and do it. I had an incredible team of people helping me, from the food stylist, food photographer to my editor, who equally shared the same passion to make it happen. And now that it's complete, I'm super proud with the end result and hoping to work on my second book very soon.
And before we end this episode, to Indigo Living, it's so important to live beautifully. It's truly a lifestyle brand, it's a family brand. What is Live Beautifully to you?
Living beautifully is about having a house filled with laughter, joy and happiness. And nothing brings me more pleasure than having a table filled with lovely, delicious foods, good friends and good company, and lots of wonderful memories being shared.
So I'm going to tell you right now, live on TV, that I am inviting myself over for dinner.
You're welcome anytime. Just give me 5 minutes notice.
For sure. And of course, I can't wait to get my hands on your second book. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. It was so much fun.